On April 22, 2025, Ummu-Ammar Islamia set out on an unforgettable field trip in collaboration with Danzo Solutions TV. The morning kicked off at the residence of the school's proprietor, Sheikh Ilyas, where excited children gathered full of energy and smiles. By 8 a.m., the journey began right from the bridge at SCC as the kids boarded the bus, buzzing with anticipation. But first, a moment of reflection. Sheikh Ilyas led the group in prayer and shared heartfelt words of encouragement to start the day on the right note.
Idan assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. إذن نحن على هبة الاستعداد للمغادرة فمن السنة أن ندعو الله سبحانه وتعالى قبل أن نغادر كما علمنا إياها الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. ارفعوا أيديكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون. بسم الله توكلنا على الله ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. مع السلامة.
As you know, there can't be an amazing trip in the bus without some song to keep the kids entertained. The excitement was electric, hands clapping, voices singing, and laughter filling the air as we made our way to Akrazu.
The first destination, the Accra Zoological Garden. It was a world of wonder, from playful monkeys and colorful birds to zebras, giant tortoises, and even crocodiles. The kids were amazed and inspired.
The excitement grew even louder as the bus came to a stop. One by one, the kids unboarded with eager faces and curious eyes. We gathered them together, made sure everyone was in line, and then began our walk toward the entrance of the Accra Zoo. You could feel the anticipation building, whispers of, "I hope I see a lion," and "Do they have monkeys?" echoed as we got closer. Soon, one of the instructors stepped forward to welcome us with a warm smile. She began explaining the rules of the zoo, how to stay safe, how to respect the animals, and of course, how to have fun. She then introduced us to our guide for the day, the one who would take us on this wild walk, showing us animals from all over the world, and sharing stories that brought the zoo to life. The kids listened with wide eyes and nodding heads, ready to begin their adventure.
Okay, so when you look
and
inside
with that,
the cage,
our tour guide arrived, and the real journey began, step by step.
Okay.
We moved deeper into the zoo,
monkeys, okay.
the excitement growing with each
in the whole wide
inclusion.
world, we have about 261 different types of monkeys, okay? So this is just one type of the monkey we have in the world, okay? With monkeys, we mostly look at their external features or how they look, and then we name them. So this one here, we call these ones the white-naped mangabeys, okay? The white-naped mangabeys. So with these monkeys, when you look at them carefully, you see that there's a white patch at the back of the head. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see the white patch at the back of the head?
Yes.
Okay. They are far. Okay, so there's one in the next cage. I think you should come this way. Can you see it?
Yes.
So can you see the white patch behind the head? Okay. And from the throat down to the belly side, it's also white. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes. So that is why we call these ones the white-naped mangabeys. Okay.
The white one.
Naped. Yes. The white-naped mangabeys. So when you look in the enclosure, you can see car ties, you can see gallons, you can see sticks. It's not that we've left the enclosures messed up, okay? But every animal in Accra Zoo, we want them to live like they live in the wild. When I say in the wild, I mean in the forest, okay? So we know that monkeys like to swing and they like to play. So if we should put them in this enclosure without the car ties and the sticks for them to be swinging and playing on, it can lead to them being dull. Okay, so we call everything in the enclosure enrichment, okay, for the monkeys to be able to live just like they live in the wild or in the forest. Okay, monkeys can eat everything human beings can eat. Over here we give them fruits and vegetables. Occasionally we boil eggs for them. We give them popcorn. We give them beans. So have you realized everything you can eat, they can also eat? Yes. So monkeys can live for about 25 to 30 years. It does not mean when it's 30 years it dies. Okay. Sometimes it's able to exceed 30. Sometimes, unfortunately, they die before 30. Are we okay? Any questions?
You said they eat everything that we eat.
Yes.
But I used to have one. They don't eat meat.
The kids leaned over railings,
here,
pointed
if you give it to them,
eagerly,
they'll take it.
and asked questions
They'll take it.
faster than our guide could answer. It was more than just sightseeing, it was learning,
You give it to them and they
experiencing,
don't take it.
and connecting with
Or if
the
you give it to
animal
them, they'll take
kingdom.
it. Anything,
Give them gossip, watermelon,
they take it.
maize. They take everything that meat. They
Oh.
don't take
Yeah, if we give it to them, they take it.
cakes. And maybe they are
Different. Any more questions? Okay, so move on. Okay, so again, can you see the spot on the nose? Yes, so that is why we call these ones the spot nose monkeys. With the spot nose monkeys, we have free range. When I say free range, I mean that we have some of these monkeys that are not in the enclosure. They are all around in the forest here in Accra Zoo. So we might meet some on our way, or you might see some of the spot nose monkey in another animal's enclosure. The animals that have their top part open, they can go inside that animal's enclosure. That's what I mean by free range, but they will not harm you. Okay, yes. So anything we feed the manga base with, we also feed these ones with the same thing. They can also live for about 25 to 30 years. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, okay. Okay, so move. Can you see? What can you see? Unfortunately, this is not a duck. Okay, so these are geese or goose. Yes. Okay, so the white ones you can see, we call them the Emden geese from Germany. Okay, the Emden geese from Germany. We have a brown one, I'm sure it's at the back. That one is called the brown Chinese geese from China. Okay, yes. So geese are just like ducks. They look like ducks, but they have longer necks compared to ducks. And these animals can be used as security, just like dogs. The reason is that when these animals see intruders or people they don't know, they can also make very loud noises. Okay, just like dogs will see you and bark. When they see you, they can make very loud noises. They can actually attack and peck you. Okay, yes, so they can be used as security. Just like ducks, they also like to swim. Okay, yes. Because they are part of the birds family, we feed them with poultry feed. And they cannot fly because of their weight, so they do high hops. They can also live for about 25 years. Any questions? Yes, when they peck you, they leave marks on your skin. Or blood come.
Of course.
It's just like a chicken
They
that
asked
pecked
some
you.
questions
That's how
and we all laughed.
Once everyone had taken in the sights and sounds, we walked the children over to the ostrich enclosure. There, standing tall and proud, the ostrich captured their full attention with its towering height and powerful stride. The kids were amazed, some a little cautious, others completely fascinated.
Okay. So this is an ostrich, okay? Can you be quiet and listen? Yes. This is an ostrich, okay? So any ostrich you see with black feathers is a male ostrich. So these two are males. If it's ash or gray, that's when it's a female ostrich, okay? Yes, so we have two male ostrich here. The ostrich is the fastest and the largest. The ostrich walks on two toes. When you look at their feet, each feet has two toes, okay? The two toes is just one of the toe that has a toenail. That toenail is very sharp and can split a human's belly open. Their beaks can peck out the human